This Transformers96 here. With another video, I'm going to be talking about a newly shown Marvel Legends product. This time we have the A-Force 6-pack. So this, it's obviously going to be an exclusive to somewhere. I'm not quite sure where this will be an exclusive to. Based on the packaging design, it's very similar to the Guardians of the Galaxy one, which would lead me to believe that it's maybe a Entertainment Earth exclusive, something like that. But at the moment, not quite sure where this will be exclusive to. This pack looks quite interesting. It looks like it has some neat figures in it, and it is a 6-inch assortment. So let's get started with the figures individually. First of all, we have She-Hulk. She-Hulk looks very nice. Her costume is mainly, it's all just painted on, so I believe this is just a really standard woman body figure mold with just painted on costume. The head sculpt, I believe, is new. Not much expression going on there, but it still looks nice, you know. Then we have Sif. Sif is Sif is one of the two figures in this assortment that I would actually like to have. That I wouldn't mind buying maybe on eBay or something, because the rest of this assortment I'm not too interested in. But Sif looks very nice. I like her colors a lot. The bright red and the bright white, great contrast with each other. I think they look fantastic. She obviously uses the legs of Angela, which is a great reuse of that, and the arms too. Come to think of it, so she's just a repaint of Angela, although different torso, I believe. But it's a nice reuse of those parts. I think it looks fine. It looks very natural, and she obviously needs to be more armored up, so it is nice to see that. Her head sculpt looks quite nice. The head sculpt I don't think is reused from anybody. It might be though, but the head sculpt does look really nice, and again, that's probably my second favorite figure of this assortment. Then we have Singularity. I don't know too much about this character. Figure-wise, obviously very neatly painted, to kind of have it in a translucent, but kind of have a star effect in it, which looks very cool. The head sculpt, I can't identify quite if it's from somebody else. However, I would not be surprised if this one's just a repaint. I could definitely see that happening. But the figure itself looks pretty neat. I don't know much about the character. I know that she's like friends with Nico, and Nico was obviously in the Doctor Strange wave, just a few months ago. So it would be nice to have the two of them together, I would imagine. But she's my least favorite of this set, I would say. I'm not too into her. And then we have, let's see, this is Monica Rambeau. Monica Rambeau, I think is how you say her name. She looks like a nice figure. I actually like it quite a bit. As you can see, I'm sure that this will be a popular figure as far as customs go, because this is like our first woman sculpt with like a jacket on. So I bet that you could do some other figures with this, which is very nice. I think the figure looks quite good. Again, it's a standard woman body sculpt. However, completely new arms and then a new jacket piece. And I think that the jacket, it fits her very nicely. I do like her colors as well, the black and white. Obviously another strong contrast, which I think looks very cool, and I like the fact that her symbol at the torso, the top of it that's in the black is white, and then the bottom of it that's in the white is black. I think that's very cool. The head sculpt looks quite nice. I believe that that's a new sculpt, and looks pretty neat. I do like that figure, but I'm not going crazy over her. And then we have Elsa Bloodstone. This is a really neat looking figure. Again, it's another one with the jacket on. So the two of these figures are basically just repaints of each other. The only difference with this one is that she has a leg holster that's been glued on, which looks quite nice. Looks like a solid figure. The head sculpt is unique because we really haven't had a figure that has that style of hair, so I think that that's pretty neat. And then I do like the weapon she comes with, pretty fully loaded, so she looks really awesome. I'm pretty interested in her. She's kind of like a monster hunter. I don't need that figure, but I would certainly have fun with it. That looks like a neat one. And then my favorite figure of this assortment is the woman Loki. This looks like an excellent figure. First of all, the head sculpt looks great. Really love the helmet. I think that looks fantastic. The face itself is very nice and looks very well painted, and then the hair is very cool as well. Probably extremely limited when it comes to articulation at that head though. But as you can see, her shoulder pads that connect to her cape look awesome, and then I do like the kind of scale patterning in her costume. I think that looks very cool. It does just look painted, doesn't look sculpted, but it still looks very nice. And then that little belt section is completely new and interesting. Her hands look a bit big. That's my only concern here. It looks like they almost just took like Doctor Strange hands and put them on her, which looks a little odd. She's got some man hands going on there. But I'm hoping that's just the camera angle. However, considering we're seeing both hands at different angles and they both look very big, that could definitely be an issue. So I'm not a big fan of that. I really hope that in person that's not an issue, because it really does look like an issue from here. But as a whole, I think this looks like a solid set. I'm not going to go crazy trying to get it or anything. If I could get this set, for a decent price, I might be interested. However, I'd be more interested in just buying like Sif and the Lady Loki or the Woman Loki in on eBay or something just separate. That would be pretty neat. Those two look very cool, and I would definitely love to include them in my collection. The others, though, they're pretty neat. Some of them are nice, but nothing mind-blowing. But very nice set. I think this is a very cool one, and you get a nice variety of characters. Not to mention they're all so colorful in different color schemes, so they just look great as a set. So there you go. That's my thoughts on this A-Force Marvel Legends set. Let me know what you guys think of this pack, and thanks so much for watching.